Fuck, I hate how I can't find my goddamn stream key anymore.
JJ, I hear you, but as you can probably see from the stream, I'm not wearing my Rift.
Huh.
By the way, if you're watching the stream, look how fucking cool LED Constellation is. Isn't that awesome?
Hold on.
Because the camera I'm using for my control cam has the infrared filter removed.
Heck, cool.
So you see the infrared LEDs in action from the side. If anybody's here watching, could you just say hi so I know who's in? That includes you, Frames, if you're here. Okay, so we've got fully working video. 3 cameras seem to be working pretty well. You can see my full range of motion on everything. Frame rate seems good. Don't know what it's like in the Oculus though. And I need to load up Oculus Dash as well so I can see chat, so that's the next thing. Oh, it's still loaded in from last time. Cool. Okay, well let me take a Spitfire for a test flight in that case. Jump to well, might as well take a fun one. JJ, speak.
Me.
Thanks. No, never speak again.
Okay.
Okay, where's my controller? Nose gap. There we go. Wrong hand. Okay, so get comfortable. Where's my stick? Okay, I'm in a plane now, which is cool. Somebody's fucking... Oh, JJ, you're streaming while I'm setting up my stream?
Streamception!
Stream within a stream, okay. Now, I guess I should put my stream chat. I guess I could put it... Can I make it smaller? Haluta would know. I put it there, and that's a little high. Put it down there. Better lighting. Frames, I don't have any lights. You get the lighting you can see now. I put that down there by my chair. So now, when I'm flying... Oh, that's weird because it's my throttles and everything are there. I could put it down in my lap, but I don't know if I can make it small. Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't have depth. So I guess by just making it further away, it gets smaller. Right?
Yeah.
I can do it like that. And I can't see my feet in-game anymore, which is a bit disconcerting, or my control column. In fact, is my control column even working in-game? I think I might have clicked off. Okay, good, that's working.
Hold on a second.
Apparently I'm getting 90 FPS, but it feels jerky. So I think I'm getting a little bit of delay, a bit of frame timing issues. And what's really bugged me about that is how bright it is. Move it down further. Move it right underneath me in the floor. Can I even see that now? Oh, yeah. It's a little bit low now. Oh, this is difficult. I guess I could put it over... Where should I... Hey, Gumbarino, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just trying to set up my... What's up, Katie? Okay, love you. Pardon? Everybody has to go to work. Oh, no, that's... Ah, that's frustrating. There we go, that should bring it back. It's weird because it doesn't stay in place. It stays in place at like a different depth to what I thought it was going to stay in place at. I just don't want it coming out of my cockpit at any point. I like how the feel of it in my cockpit. So that's pretty good. How's the frame rate, JJ? Are you watching the frame rate for me?
Yeah, frame rate's okay.
Yeah? I'm going to throw the plane up in the air. Take a bit of mix in. do a quick spin around the block. See how she performs with all of this shit going on. My old processor could not have dealt with this at all. Like, there's not even a hope in hell. It couldn't even stream simple VR games. I mean, it did. I just about streamed War Thunder, but I was reading chat by looking at my phone through the nose gap, which is this little gap in here under the nose. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's fucking kick it. Let's go. Bit of right rudder, bit of foot brake. I can actually bring the throttle back towards me a little bit. Get the wheels up. My god, Spitfires are fucking great. So, what have we got? There's some little frame skips here and there. Not unplayable. 90 FPS, so says War Thunder, but whether you believe that or not, I don't know. I deliberately picked something that rolls a lot, because if you get frame drops and you're rolling, you're going to notice. JJ, did I just misalign the foot camera, or is it still good?
No, sir.
Did I get a frame?
No, it's still good.
Okay, cool.
On the left side.
Why do I have fucking traces? Liking the new angles, Gumbrino? Awesome. That was the idea. Why have I got traces, man? What the fuck? Why would I ever fly with traces? But yeah, I can get down and read chat pretty easy. What does can you see chat? Like when I look at chat, is it there?
Yeah, it's there.
So you see it down by my knee.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get this thing down on the deck before I overheat it. I've been flying with the radiator full closed this whole time. Kick in the handbrake, do the classic prop pitch right forward. I should say prop RPM right forward. Throw the thing around. I mean, it seems to be playable, though I don't know if that will come across in multiplayer, of course.
Yeah.
Trying to lose a bit of speed here. That'll do. Gear down, flaps down. Oh god, she floats so much. I'm gonna stall it. Nah, I got it. She's fine. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Wow, the shadow of the... Is that the pitot tube? No, my shadows are just fucked up. Okay. That is the pitot tube shadow. Why is that so long? Ah, weird. Flaps up. Shut down the older engine. Yeah, cool. This is perfectly playable, I think. Well, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a game, to be honest. You know, why not?
Right.
I mean, I might as well. Go ahead and shut this bird down. I get to see how awkward I look in real life now, trying to reach forward and type on my keyboard while wearing a box on my face. Looks great for me, says Gumbrino. Awesome. So, Gumbrino, my specs in my panel down below are now completely wrong. I'm in fact running an i5 8600K overclocked, along with 16 gigs of 6466 megahertz RAM. So my machine is fast as fuck. New motherboard, new processor, new RAM, and I tell you, you notice. You fucking notice. Let's do tier 3. I mean, I know that you guys will probably be able to jump. Oh, look at that. There's so many players. I mean, or tier 2.
Me, Looter, and Jake are already in tier 3s, and
Which game and what nation? Are you in Spitz?
of course not. We're doing me and Looter are Americans, and Jaker's in Japanese.
America! Fuck yeah! I see Haluta. Is he in his P47?
No, he's in a King Cobra.
Okay. How's he getting on with it?
He's doing okay. I'm gonna hop back down though.
Well, I'm gonna jump into your game.
Yeah, they're already down in the channel, so.
Well, do you want to let them know that I'm going to be jumping in with them, and then they can decide if they want to join me or not? God, I hate flying against Japanese. I don't know why I'm doing this. Hey, Morphic TV, how you doing? And Framace, I've heard that Marbesi is somewhere in the area. I might need to make this bigger so I can read a bit more chat, actually. Anyway. I'm going to be fighting Japanese, might as well do it something fast.
Need backup.
Now I should be good. Take the princess. That's Haluda's plane. Clear prop. Oh, Haluda just killed Jake! And Jake killed Haluda. Okay, this is a bit more glitchy now. I'm getting some frame drops. War Thunder is reading 70. Oh, my ping is 120. Jesus. Gummarino, you know it. This plane is the best plane in the fucking game. Right, let's roll.
Awesome.
Give it a bit of takeoff flap. There we go. Oh, my frame rate is suffering down here on the ground. So the combination of running Twitch along with Oculus Dash overlay, you know, it's a lot to ask for. Oh, I'm not using WEP. I should really do that. There we go. Before I try and put the gear up. That left wing is really drooping. Morphic, yeah, I am very good, thank you. I am extremely good. I'm glad you're good too. There's a plane right ahead of me. I should not fly towards that and die. I should fly away from that and not die. Especially as I'm at the most forward airfield, even though I'm right over on the edge. But I'm not sure it's going to help me. Did we just bomb out? Okay, that actually is a friendly bomber, and it just bombed out their remaining base.
Well done.
We don't know where their airfields are yet.
Guide on me.
Okay, got the radiator full open. This cockpit
Alright,
feels
they're
so
staying
big.
down there.
They're going to stay? They don't want to join?
Yeah.
No problem.
On me.
You're welcome to go join them again if you want, JJ. I don't mind chatting to
Guide
chat.
on me. Cover me.
I mean, if you're running your stream, you might not want to be... I don't know.
Nah. It's okay.
Roger that.
I'm not quite happy with where my throttle controller is. It's a bit far forward. A bit more far forward than it is in real life. I should have my hand about here in this
Guide
plane.
on me.
Very realistic, Morphic. Well, that's always, you know, that's the kind of idea. I want it to be as entertaining for you guys as I find it. What's my frame rate now? 70? This doesn't feel like 70. I'm getting drops. But I've got 3 webcams running as well as the Oculus sensors, so... There's planes there, 2 planes, vertical fight. Oh, plane there on my left wing. Not good.
After me.
That's not good. Let's bring back the RPMs a little bit. Manifold pressure holding nicely. 53. Water's getting a little on the warm side. Zhengzhou is quite a warm map if I remember. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Trimmed down for combat. Where is he? There he goes. Oh, it's you, JJ. You spooked me. JJ, contacts. Contacts, 9 o'clock, 3. Low. No, 4 now. 2 go out, 2 low.
Yeah.
On me, mate, come on. No sign of a 6 Reno just yet. Creeper face. How many dollars cost it this all? Morphlix, so the Warthog is sort of 300. VR headset sort of 350. In fact, I think 400 when I bought it. 400 pounds, which is even more than that. Then the rudder pedals were about 90. You know, but I didn't buy it all at once. That's the thing. Oh, there's a B25 there in chase. I didn't buy it all at once, which is the really important thing. Creeper face, I meant to say the VR experience is absolutely fantastic. It's really, really awesome. It's one of the best VR games there is. Let's bounce the shit out of this guy. Are you fucking serious? If he shoots me down now, I'm going to be livid. Alright, which one's bad? This one. Oh no, that's you, JJ. JJ, there's a 0 on my 6. You see it shooting at me? See him?
Got him now.
Look, he's right there, man. Come on. There you go.
Attention to the designated
He's turning
break
after you,
zone.
mate. I'm coming back down on him. Can you lead him back in a straight line? You're faster.
Yep.
I mean straight. If you're turning left slightly, then I can. I got a bad feeling about
I'm
this.
also chasing after someone.
Better
We're
than me.
okay. We're okay.
This guy going to the map border now. Great. Okay, 0's done. Is that you going up off my 6?
Yep.
There's a plane coming down on me from the clouds. You got a plane with you as well? Or with
Yeah,
me?
no.
Hard to tell. 4 planes behind me. Gumbarino, I find them pretty good normally. I agree, Creeperface, there are a couple of videos out there. Premace, you're right. And Morphic, it is incredible. It really is an absolutely amazing experience in VR. I'm in a Mustang right now. In fact, being on Twitch chat obviously kind of spoils it in some ways because it almost takes out the experience, you know, a little bit. But I don't mind because I love demoing this stuff to people. Whenever I have friends come around, I always have them have a go in a Spitfire or on Euro Truck Simulator or doing some of the shooting experiences, you know. Man, can you guys see this glitching around or is it just me? Must be just me. But yeah, so I love getting people to try VR. Even when the Gasman came around, I had the Gasman have a go in Google Maps VR just so he could see his house in 3D because it's really quite visceral. Is a good word for it. It's really, you know, it puts you in the place the way I've never been put in a place before. 5 aircraft on my nose here. JJ, you're in the shit, aren't you? How many on you, mate? JJ? Okay, JJ's radio's bust. One guy maintaining energy above that fight. What if that's my good buddy Jake? He's the only person I'm afraid of. Oh no, Jake just died. JJ? Okay, we're just gonna have to improvise. That's Haluta! Hey! Let's buzz him.
They're in the other channel.
Oh, hey, Kinsey. I didn't hear you come in. Did JJ leave the channel?
No, he's still around. I think he just had to go AFK.
Morphic, thanks for the follow. Oh, my overlay's not running. Otherwise, you'd have a cool thing on your screen right now to enjoy. I'm sorry, I'll fix that for next time. Yeah, I only play Sim ever since I got the VR set. Hello, there's something. Hey, we got company, chaps. Is he gonna start shooting at me? The answer is probably. He's pointing his nose at me.
I'm circling over the battlefield. Or well,
Are you
on
in a
the way over the
P-38?
battlefield. I'm taking a King Cobra this time.
Okay. Something looks like a twin is on my 6. It's hard to tell in VR at long range.
There's probably KI-45s around.
I'm not too worried about a 45. I wonder if it's Marco. Buena Norte
We have
or
a
something.
B-25 on the team, but there are no P-38s.
Yeah,
at
okay.
present.
What the
If it
fuck is
doesn't
this
look
on
like
my
a
6?
bomber, it's probably a KI-45 of some sort.
Heading to the base.
I don't really want to do the old
Point.
Cloud Immelman because I don't trust him not to slice up inside of me. I'm doing 300 miles an hour and he's Japanese, so he almost certainly can't follow it. I can't tell if he's off. Let's kick a bit of butter. No, he's still there. I'm glad that the stream is smooth because it's not so smooth for me, but as long as the viewing experience for everybody else is good, then that's what really matters. I might be able to fix this with some...
Yeah, I didn't notice any
priorities.
stutter when I checked it earlier.
The guy's still there. Right then, we have to deal with him. Oh, we got a hole in the clouds. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's our window. I hope. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the battlefield's too close. Oh, well, up we go.
I'm over the battle right now.
I'm here.
Move after me.
I might be risking everything here. Oh, I got returned to... Whoa, okay. Where the fuck am I? That was very disconcerting. A bot just flew past me. I don't know where the hell I am. Oh, I'm pointed 90 degrees from where I thought I was. Okay, so there's the fight over there. Still got 45 minutes of gas. Gambino, good
How high are
point.
you?
Good point. And I think the other issue is obviously I've got two eyes that the Rift has to push. And I think it's when one eye isn't quite synchronized to the other. Maybe due to a bit of a CPU hit from running all this shit at once. Which is what I'm seeing that you guys won't. Because you're only seeing the view in one eye as well. You're only seeing what I see from my right eye, which is the one I aim with. So right now I'm aiming. And you guys should see that dot lined up right down the middle of the
Follow
airplane.
me.
To my left eye, I can't see the dot at all. So normally the stream follows the left eye, but I've changed that. So this is what the left eye would see normally. So you probably notice I can't aim. Yeah, I normally aim like this, slightly shifted, because the reflector sight actually works. There's a piece of glass there, and it works. It's amazing. Kinsey, I'm just heading back north, about 12,000 feet, standard for the Mustang. Going to do some high-speed runs. Better come off the old Weaperino before I
Oh, you're on their
perish the
side of the
motor.
map.
No, not
Circling
really.
the battlefield.
I'm just here.
On me.
I'm heading north.
Oh, I see. I'm circling the battlefield right now.
Move after me.
Okay.
Clouds are about 7,000
6,000.
feet, and I think there's an AI attacker stream coming in. I see a couple blips near it, but I have no idea if they're players.
Will be ours.
Can't see much at all in terms of players.
Over
there's
the
something.
battle at cloud height,
Yeah, I got something.
I'm seeing a few blips like dance skimming the clouds. I'm one of them.
Come on. There we go. Might have had a little bit of a fuel starvation issue there. That's what I get for hanging out on my roof for too long, trying
I've
to
got
spot
a six.
targets.
Cover me.
I see you diving. I already clocked you before that went down. He's on you, mate. You're going back up now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pulling out of the dive gently and going back up.
What's he
Actually, I
flying?
might level out. I might level up and go straight.
I
Try
mean,
to get away from him.
it's a bit of a
he seems to
risky
be
spot, mate.
zero,
I'm not really up for bailing you out of this one.
Yeah, no, I think I'll be okay.
Follow
You
me.
should be faster than almost anything that the Japs have.
Yeah,
There's a looter down
I
there.
think I'm out. I'm slowly. He's peeling off.
Rog.
He's back at cloud height and seems to be vectoring back towards the battle. Not sure. I have a feeling that might have been one of the AI escorts for the attacker stream. He didn't seem to be pressing too aggressively.
Speaking of pressing aggressively, I think it's about time I shot at somebody. Who have we got? That will do. There's a whole load of aircraft ahead of me, mate. A big, big pain train. I think I see 6.
Yeah, it's attacker stream at least.
These guys are maneuvering pretty hard. Give me those horsepowers, let's go. I don't really know why I can see through clouds in this game.
We got an attack. We got a fight developing over the AI bomber stream.
Yeah, mate, I'm right here. I'm doing 500 miles an
Follow
hour.
me.
Not going to get a run on this guy, whoever he is.
And vectoring back. Hospin escort. Are you
Oh,
diving?
man. Yeah, of course. How else would I be
Yeah, I see
attacking
ya.
in a Mustang? I found a Zero doing about 25 miles an hour. I put some shots in the air around him, but another one coming in
He's
there.
climbing up now.
He hasn't got shit on me, mate. I died from 12,000. I'm perfectly safe. Just got to wait for the energy to run out. Switch your instruments.
There's another fight happening nearby.
260 miles an hour, let's go up and over. Watch that turn and slip. Should have caged my gyros. Oh no. No, no, no. Mustang doesn't like this maneuver, I forgot. Why does it do this? Oh, this is rough. Am I spinning? I don't know. Good. I'm not spinning.
Merging with the zero.
I had an inverted flat spin, but I was able to pull it out on instruments. Nice time for flying. Damn right it was Morphic, though. I'd like a slightly higher cloud base in this aircraft. I just burned a lot of energy in that flat spin, as you know, normally tend to do in flat spins, but not a problem just yet.
Lead back up!
Okay, somebody's gone for cover. Who is that? Leonatori. Leonatori. Oh, I see the issue.
Move after me.
Okay. Something up there, two things.
I think I pulled off the escort fighters from the bomber
This guy's a
stream.
bit
They're
low
on me.
for me. I'm aborting. Sorry, Leonatori. You're probably dead. Wish people wouldn't dive right to the deck. Not really much I can do to them when they go down there. Actually, you know what? Airspace is looking a little clearer down here again. I'm toasting it. Got to back up here for RPMs. There we go. What happened to that zero from earlier?
I think I pulled him off,
Rog.
I bounced him, and then he went after me when I tried to extend away.
How fast are we going? I've always got to remember that the instruments in this plane are laid out completely wrong. 240 miles an hour. Cool.
I think he's still with me.
Need cover!
Okay, Kinsey, I'm on the way.
I'm outpacing him slowly, I think.
Altitude.
I'm on the deck.
I can't get down there, man. Not without ditching everything I got. Are you going to be okay? Or do you really need me?
I think I'm okay.
I'm on the way. I see him now. Are you dragging him up
He's
now?
peeling off. He peeled off, and I think he went back up toward the cloud layer.
In that case, we're looking at a different aircraft. Are you sure you don't have 6, Kinsey?
I'm still on the deck, and I don't think I have a tail anymore.
Will you
There's a
look to
couple
your...
other King Cobras around. Could be looking at a different fight.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Looks chubby.
J2M.
Man, I am not getting big enough firing windows for these zeros today. What are you? These have got to be AIs, man. They're flying. It's ridiculous. Yeah, now he's putting his nose up at me. I hope I didn't misjudge this guy's energy state, because I'm sure I'm burning some of mine. I think I'll do the Mustang thing, pull a bit of range before I come back. There's a zero down there in that cloud somewhere. Good night, Morphic TV, thanks for joining. Did I say J2M, Gumbrino? Because I meant zero. Normally I say Raiden rather than J2M. That zero still chasing. Can't fucking see out of this thing. It's like driving the work van.
I think that's something in the clouds over the
Oh, he's still
battlefield.
chasing. Yeah, it's probably me.
Okay, if that's so,
Hello?
I'm approaching from your 3 o'clock.
There's a zero chasing me, so well, I'm not going to worry about it.
I'm looking at you then.
hope I'm not looking at you. That does look, yeah,
Oh,
I
it's
was looking at you.
Haluder.
And what's on my, look at my 6. Look left, Kinsey, look left. What's on my 6?
That's Haluder.
No, on my 6, right there. Look on the stream if you have
Yeah.
to. No, it's just about to fly under your nose right now, Kinsey. You've got to trust me. I know which plane is Haluta, and it's not the one that's on my 6.
That's enemy.
Yes.
He's after Haluder. Going up into the clouds.
Yeah, that's because I went up into the clouds. I've lost him. I know he's right on top of me, but I've lost him.
Guide on me!
Kinsey, he's basically between us.
See him. Firing.
Hey, Rainy Platypus, how's things? Where's that fucking 0? Oh, there. That's him. Kinsey, is that him shooting at you now?
Yeah. I'm on another in front of him.
Well, what about the one that's on you? Better fly
Yeah,
straight,
getting-
Kinsey, if you want to stay alive.
He went straight up.
Did you just split us down?
No, that's him. I'm
Okay,
climbing
yeah.
back into the
I'm
clouds.
on your 6 now. Someone's shooting at both of us. Can't touch this. Well, that's good then that they split us down because that gives us a nice energy advantage. Now they're done burning. What direction are we pointing? Okay. Speaking of burning, temperatures are getting a little high. There he goes. Keep this going around. I think he's stalling up at me right now. I might get sniped. Are you on his 6, Kinsey?
Nope. I'm tangling with his wingman, I think.
Okay. Man, it's fucking hard to spot on this map compared to Sicily or Ruhr. Everything's the same colour as the jungle. Okay. Kinsey, I've lost sight of you now. Well, I see a bunch of planes which you're one of.
Cover me!
That won't help. Do you actually need cover?
I don't think I think I'm actually okay. It's just trying to signal my position.
Okay. Are you alone down there? I think I see you. You look
In a
alone.
left-hand turn. Yeah, I was alone.
Are you-
I was bounced by something high that went back into the clouds.
Is that you? No, I don't think that is you.
I'm in a light
That is
climb
a
up the
0.
cloud. Something diving down. That must
See you
be
later, bro.
John.
Yeah, just blew the engine right out in the middle of a 0, but looks like he's still alive for now.
That was the guy who bounced me.
Okay, well, he's
There's at least one more here, I think. He's still flying okay.
I wouldn't call it okay. Did you just try to take him?
He was coming
You got
straight at
6,
me
Kinsey.
head on.
You got 6, Kinsey.
Yeah,
Not this guy you just shot at either.
yeah, I see him.
No, I'm gonna
Turning
miss that, guys. I bought that. I think you might even have 2.
Bots again.
Really, bots?
I think so.
I don't think that 0 is gonna make it. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it. I haven't got a kill yet. That looks like one toasty 0. Man! It's Sparko, right? Oh, not good. Time to go really fast in straight lines if we want to stay alive. Oh shit, I might have fucked this up. Gonna rely on the river here to bail me out. Your boy's running on it. Oh shit! I actually jumped for real with that one. Now somebody's trying to go faster than a Mustang on the deck, Kinsey. Just here.
Guide on me!
So I'm just going to fly back to base. Don't worry, they're
Trying to shake this
Oh,
guy.
I see him. Yeah, fly right a bit. Turn right to about 20 degrees.
Right.
Perfect, thank you. Go turn around, mate.
Yep.
There we go.
Very nice. Thank you.
I'm, like I say, mate, I'm going to head back to base.
I'm low on fuel also.
I'm low on ammo,
You should
mainly.
your-
Oh, there's a
you
hole
shake
in
your
my right
persi-
wing. I doubt it. Well, I mean... Hey, Arby, how you doing? A Dunkel Snans Mustang Mark 1A with the Hispano cannon. So it's not actually a P-51A or B at this point. It was 1942 aircraft known as the NA-91 Mustang that was built by the request of the Brits, actually. Gumberino, I hope I didn't miss a message above you. I can only see the last 4 messages. Trying to see if my cameras are all still aligned. Yeah, they seem to be. Cool. So, I expect the flak will start to light up. If that guy's still chasing me.
You lit up a guy earlier, right, with his engine?
I lit up a couple of guys, yeah, I did nail someone's engine. Hey, Mihajlo, I think, or Mihagio. Sorry, the resolution's not quite there where I've got this quite small. And yeah, Arby, it's been many years since I streamed for more than one day in a row, that's for sure. Yeah, thanks for the info, Dunkel. I had noticed. It's going to make landing a bit more of a interesting occasion than it normally is in this heavy, heavy bird, but we've only got 23 minutes of gas left and a lot fewer 20mm rounds.
Cover me!
Let's go ahead and bring down the speed a little bit. Get on the final here. Okay, that wing likes to drop. Nice weather for flying when you get out from under that cloud. You like my setup? I like my setup too, mate. It's been a long time coming. Taken years to collect all these bits, really. I had the, as you might imagine, the Rift actually is the most recent, and the new rig to push it. But yeah, the joystick I've had now for nearly 2 years. I got triple screens here, which you guys can't see, which is what I was using before the Rift. $180. Let's get him down. Trying to balance the thrust here. Hope I don't break landing flaps at 166 in a Mustang. The great thing about the Mustang is the steep landing angle it has. It's just hilarious. You just fly it into the ground. They're saying that, oh, I'm getting a bit slow. Keep that wing. You guys probably can't see, but I got the joystick hard over to the left here. Balance it with web. Oh dear, that wasn't. Come on, stay. Whew. Second lever, I've got propeller pitch here, or propeller RPM on the right, which is how much bite the propeller blades have to the air. So high RPM, the propeller goes really fast, and low RPM, the propeller goes really slow. And then the left one here, as you may have noticed, is throttle. So when you balance the two, you get a really nice controllable aircraft. Put the old flaps back up. Do we want to do another Mustang sortie? That was a bit disappointing. I got 2 kills. But yeah, I could go for another Mustang sortie. What do I do for trim? There's a trim hat on top of the stick here, which you probably can't see on any of the cameras. But on the Warthog, if you look up images of the Warthog online, then you can see there is this little trim hat. And you want lights on or lights off? Guess I should ask my girlfriend. Anyway, yeah, the little trim hat is really handy. Kick it into web. Here we go. Sadly, the cockpit doesn't open this plane, so you have to lean through the cockpit canopy to get the same impression as being a World War II pilot. Anyway, that seems pretty balanced. The P-51 NA-91 really has to go fast before you can lift the nose when you've got an hour of fuel in it. How long's left of the game, actually? Yeah, hour's fine. It also grabs slightly, but all the P-51s do. Exidor Montag, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated, man. You're the man. I wish I could afford a Warthog stick. Yep, I wished for a very long time that I could afford a Warthog stick, and then I could. So, oh, what is this? Oh, good, it's friendly.
Attention to the map!
Yeah, no, I wished for a very long time, and I saved my pennies, and I used to stream full time, and then I got a real job, and you know, I got a degree in things in real life, so my real job pays
After me!
much better than streaming ever could. Thank you, Dunklesnans, for the follow. So yeah, obviously with the whole real job money, I treated myself to some Flight Simulator equipment, and carried on treating myself. But you can buy it on Amazon. If you have Amazon, you can get it. They'll ship it to you in a huge box that my cat loves to play with to this day.
Somebody, cover me!
Such a high quality box, I still have it 2 years later. Other places, I think I bought my rudder pedals here from somewhere called Box or something. I don't quite remember, but that had a nice box as well, and they had a slight sale on. You know, you can get it. You can generally save about 20% on the cost of a Warthog if you look in the right places. It's always on sale somewhere. It's a bit like, you know, games these days. If you use istthereanydeal.com, you know, you can find stuff at you get a good price. Have I got my flaps down? Oh, good. No, that would have been so embarrassing.
Somebody, cover me!
Good to keep going for cover. Way
Like
over
this
by the end of the field.
developing. Well,
Is
that's
the
where
torque
the
leaning
battle
me so hard? Well, I'll show you what the torque's doing. I'll trim the nose up a bit so we get a nice level flight, and then you'll see this is hands-off flying, look. So you see how much the torque is leaning me. If you want, you can trim it out. If I grab my elevator trim here with the Mustang, though not with all aircraft, I give it probably 6%, 5% aileron trim, and a bit of nose down. You should fly pretty much, there you go, pretty much hands-off. Not bad for quick, another percentage of that elevator trim there. So now you can, you know, do a Sudoku or whatever, but there's two contacts there, so I'm going to reset my trim, grab my throttle, and point the nose back up in the air. Oh, I should really back off the RPMs a little bit, otherwise I'm going to overheat this bird. If those guys see me, they're going to shit themselves and fly away. If they don't see me, then that's perfect. Either way I can make it work. This thing just punches up into the sky like an arrow. Another one there now, 3 aircraft, maybe a fight. It's like a possible chase. Marco's in an A7M1. Okay. Well, at least he's not one of those 3. And Jake's in a 0.
Jake just chopped Haluder.
Yeah, but he's not one of these 3 either. There's I got a pain train heading towards our western airfield. Middle aircraft pulled off. Are they circling underneath me? Let's go. So I always like to trim the nose down 10-15%. Keyboard sim? Don't do keyboard sim, man. Just get yourself a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, or a T1600M, or a T1600 FCS for feeling flush. You know, both great entry-level hardware. You know, you can. I used to fly on a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro with my mouse in my. Well, I'd switch hands all the time actually. There's a plane right here. Yeah. Oh no, it's just smoke in the sky. That's a Japanese plane, probably a Ryzen. Oh, it might be an A7M2. Fuck. Is there anything worse? So it makes a bit less boost to WEP on the ground than it used to, thanks to one of the more recent patches, but still. Not going to get this deflection. Oh, okay. Maybe I will.
Nice shot.
Thank you. They're green as well. Since I have no hope to set up yet, I want to get T7 from MFCS. Yeah, the great setup, like I said. A7M2 is like bright orange. It is bright orange, but it's also green because it has a skin. It comes with a green skin. For shells, I always use air targets, which is stealth. The main advantage to air targets in Sim is that nobody else can see you. Well, they can see you obviously, you're not invisible, but they can't see you shooting, so they can't identify you based on your bright red allied tracers, fly over to you, and wreck your face. Oh, there's still 2 aircraft on the deck underneath me down there. As soon as you in a fight,
No, I'm not.
You didn't just get bounced by something?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Haluder's also in a P-63.
I can't identify this aircraft. I stuck with Hispanos until I set the convergence to 150 meters, which is, yeah, good, they still are. And now they're the best fucking things in the world, to the point at which I joke about rebinding my delete key to the gun switch. Man, this thing's moving. Hope I picked the right one. It was 50-50. I haven't. Yeah. Kinsey, just where I pinged, there is a fight, I think.
Attention to the map.
Or two aircraft flying around each other.
Yeah, that's totally not me. I went to scope out the battle.
You fly Soviets? Yeah, I actually have a really hard time with the Laukachins, Lavochkins, nose-mounted 20mm Shivaks. I have to fly right up to the 6 of the enemy with them. Though one time I did kill a P-38 when I only had 4 rounds left in the chambers, which was quite entertaining. I was talking to the guys on Discord and I said, "Do you guys think I can kill this guy?" And I flew right up and I put him right in the middle of the gun sight. I really leaned right in, just held him there because P-38 not too maneuverable, you know, a bit of a boat. 300. Do you play sim? Because 300 is twice as far as I would use for sim now. I used to do 200, but I learned that 200 is still too far, and that 150 is God mode. 150, like I say, delete key. One of the things that I try to do with the guys who I fly with in Discord is convince them to use shorter convergences, and so far everybody who has dropped the convergence has found they're just wrecking kids left and right. If I RB, in that case RB with a mouse, yeah, you're going to want 300 to 500. I used to fly 400 in RB, though I used the joystick there as well. But just the engagement ranges are unrealistically long in RB. This is that same fight I was just in. What are you?
Attention to the map.
That's the Yak. And there is a plane on a 6. Okay, cool. Tell you, it's good if you're relatively flexible if you want to be a fighter pilot. Especially as in real life I would be strapped into this cockpit, so I wouldn't be able to lean forward to look over my shoulder.
Attention to the map.
That's why they have little mirrors up there.
See something along the boundary line. 2 blips going
Right here.
on base.
Follow me.
Boom.
Yeah, no.
Goodbye. You've done the worst thing possible. What did you do? In sim, you did the worst thing possible in sim. Did you shoot down allies? Because that is very common. Ramming them is even more common. Let's give the engine a bit of room to breathe. I'm half expecting Jake to show up at 20,000 feet because he knows that's where I'll be. And like I say, Jake's going. What is that behind me? That better be you, Kinsey.
No, it can't be. I'm
Good,
so
good.
far out.
Fucking wonderful. That's very reassuring, my friend. You're supposed to just lie and tell me everything's going to be okay. I got to keep my cool, calm demeanor, right? Got to look like I know what I'm doing. You took out a bomber that has a flashy camo, brought on smoke, flew around low, and shot down people with my tail guns. That is pretty awful of you, my friend. That's pretty awful. I can find some players. 436 rounds left. 4 kills. Need more. The Mustang must eat, Kinsey.
1 more and you've got ace.
Yeah, but I like to aim for doubles in the Mustang because it's too good for just, you know...
It is a bit thin, this game.
It's a great aircraft. And it was a great fighter in 1942 when it was introduced. You got to remember, this thing was introduced before the Spitfire Mark 9. It's just that it was great down low, and real life didn't happen at such low altitudes as War Thunder does. Oh, Haluza just flew right up underneath me in his BF-109.
Oh, these are bombers I'm on. Friendly bombers.
I think I see something in the airfield.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I'm feeling they're all concentrated near that battle.
Yeah, I'm just heading over to it now. My rift is slipping down my face a little bit. It's amazing, my performance while live streaming War Thunder on this rig, with dash open, pinning a window to my window, is still better than my performance in IL-2 was on my old rig, with just IL-2 and everything else closed down. It really is that big of a difference. It's quite shocking, actually. I can see a fight developing east of me here.
Follow me!
Looks to be about 3,500 feet up at a guess.
Yeah.
Oh, look what we got here. 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft, 6 one there.
There's a couple of bombers here.
No.
Yak 90.
That ain't where the fun starts. This is where the fun begins. Try and hold this down my gun sight and not overshoot. Oh, it's you, Kinsey.
Yeah. Like I said, those 5 aircraft were all friendly. Yak 90, a couple years, myself.
Kinsey, your plane is so slow. You gotta step it up, man.
Yep. I just climbed up to these clouds.
I hope you saw me come past there.
Yep.
192, 36 off, accidentally climbed 13,000 feet and was shot down and put the flaps in over an enemy airfield. So the primary skill of Sim is not aircraft control, it is situational awareness and positioning. And not getting over the enemy airfield is a great start. If you don't think you got the chops, you know, if you're new to Sim, which everybody was once, you don't fly right over the enemy airfield because they can respawn faster than you can shoot them down normally. Even if you're a relatively decent pilot like myself, if you get yourself into a furball over the end of the enemy runway, it is a matter of time, you know. It is a matter of time. So you've got to really watch your positioning and stay alert from where the enemy are coming from. Kinsey, are you following me? Oh, it's
maybe
Halutis.
far out.
Halutis up above me. Oh, there he goes. Nice.
Oh, these are friendlies.
See if I can push my keyboard buttons with the headset on.
Awesome!
There we go. Halutis probably going to rip his wings now if he's unlucky. Yeah, it was the AA that got you. Yeah, so AA over enemy airfields in Sim, over all
I've
airfields.
merged with
It's incredibly... You merged with what?
0, I think.
0, okay.
I think, did he lose me?
What am I looking at?
Your visibility in the King Cobra is tough. He's in the cloud layer.
Follow me!
Kinsey, I'm always fucking bouncing you. You got a magnet on that fucking aircraft. I
Yeah.
just bounced you again.
I thought I saw a
You got
0.
2 aircrafts on heading 0. Just slightly above you.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel bad for this engine, man. I'm absolutely rinsing this thing. Full of web all day long with an hour of gas. This thing should definitely have an overhaul when she gets back down. Even a fight, I see 3 aircraft merging.
Yeah, they're merging on me. I think
How
these
many?
are base defenders.
Really? You're not that close.
Follow me!
This guy keeps asking for a wingmate. His name's the best tank. He's flying in a Spitfire 5B Trop. There's nothing that his plane can do to we're on a level playing field with my aircraft in terms of performance. Nothing. Kinsey, you on somebody's 6?
In mind, but
Whoa,
I'm
whoa! I had
best
a
I should
big
be.
freeze there. Oh shit! Let's recover and pull out of that shit before that goes horribly wrong. I wonder if that came across on the stream. Everything cut out, even your voice, Kinsey.
I left my pursuer in the dust, but he went. There's definitely a zero circling the battle in the clouds that I'm having a hard time finding.
Sounds tasty. I see the base defenders, so you weren't being chased by base defenders. I almost called them benders then. I guess that's not really an insult in the US.
Well, Canada, but yeah.
Well, you know, yeah, sorry, North American continent. Anywhere outside of England, I guess I should have said. Why is my plane rolling like it's got bricks for wings? Come on. Get a bit of air back under them.
I have one contact skimming below the clouds, one contact in the clouds.
Whereabouts? There's a lot of clouds.
Attention to the map!
Above the battle.
Roger. There's not a brick, man.
Oh, I got another.
A Dunkel. This
Yeah,
is not a
zero.
brick. This is a fine aircraft. Look at the speed this thing goes, man. That gauge there, that's my speed. You just want to watch that one.
Need backup!
What the fuck am I chasing
Bounced
now?
by another zero in the clouds. There's so many.
Gotta get above them, mate. Dive right through. Here we go. Got something locked in.
Yeah. But even as I'm climbing, I'm getting jumped.
It's a friendly bomber. Enemy bomber. Woo! There goes another one. Scratch
Nice.
one. Get slow enough into the brick. Yeah, that's why you don't get slow, mate. That's why you do exactly what I just did. That attack must have been over 350 to 400 miles an hour. Oh man, going up against a bomber like that is always a bit scary. There's a plane I had a long 6 and he's probably able to catch me now in the zoom time. I really hope it's Haluta. My battlefield awareness tells me it's Haluta. But I don't know how much I can trust that right now. There are actually several aircraft around now.
Gotta go back for fuel.
I've still got 36, so I'm up for a little while longer yet. Exactly, Sketchies. If you fly this thing like you're supposed to, you do what I just did, which is go ace. And you do it pretty easily too. What is that? What are you right there? Is that you, Haluta? Man, you can't hear me right now, but if that's you, then you're fucking scaring me, man. I'm gonna rope-a-dope you. Oh, it's Haluta. Good. And I couldn't have had the energy to rope-a-dope him anyway. Haluta's just trying to get some nice pictures for the
Attention
stream.
to the designated grid
You're
zone!
developing right below the clouds there.
Attention to the map!
Haluta, mate, there are 3 planes behind us. You can't hear me. You're in the other channel, but... And also, if you ram me, I'll hang you. Nice aircraft, mate. You can get a little closer, come on. I know you can get closer than that. Come on, mate. I'll do it. Man, it's so cool in VR. You guys can't even understand. Sketchies, you're exactly right in how to play the BBT1 series.
Whoops.
I actually don't make a whole lot of horsepower up here. So that's why he's able to stay with me. Our mech is absolutely critical to get the most out of your aircraft, Dunkel. Dunkel or Donkey? Sorry, the rest of it's Dunkel, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, Aluta, mate, we've got to get some action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Haze high and fast. Hello. What the fuck is this? Kenzie, are you high? Oh, it's a Spitfire. Trimming is so important for your aim, Dunkel. You're only trimming full wheel, which I'm not prepared. You're not prepared to trim, you mean? Full wheel doesn't require mech. You can fly full wheel without mech. It's a common misconception actually. A lot of people think you have to fly manual engine controls if you want to fly full wheel controls, but you don't. There's Aluta holding position. Awesome. Aluta, log out if you're hearing me and go get your Mustang. That's when the fun really starts. Sketchies, I'm normally a Spitfire pilot, but what can I say? There ain't nothing quite like 4 20mm Hispano Cannon Mark II. Except for 4 20mm Hispano Cannon Mark V. Also, this is the other thing that the Mustang does so well, which is just, oh, what have we got here? Didn't really have enough time to pull that attack off, and now I'm going to get flacked, because I'm really low. Right over the airfield. Shit fuck damn. We're going up to get above that flak range. It only comes up to 9,000 feet. Aluta's still with me. I only winged that bomber, I didn't really get a kill shot. Something's coming up with Aluta. I don't have the energy for any serious energy fighting maneuvers. Aluta. Aluta, look over your fucking shoulder. I don't think I can turn inside this. What is that? Is it that a fucking spit? That looks like that fucking spit. Trying to get vertical with him. There's something else behind Aluta now, which probably isn't. Oh, it's behind me. Fucking brilliant. Aluta's right here. Get your guns on him, please. No, he's over here, mate. Coming. Okay, back we go, I guess. I can't actually see very well. The wings of that aircraft aren't very visible against the clouds, so I've got no idea what I'm trying to stall fight here. But I know that it ain't a good idea to stall fight anything. Oh fuck, that's really close. That is it's a Kai 61. Aluta, I really need you to shoot that guy down. Oh, Aluta's got 6, okay. Or is that spit? It's got to be that spit. No. Aluta. Oh man, this is not a good situation. Oh, probably base defenders. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, just be base defenders, man. What am I thinking? Sorry, I've missed a little bit of chat. What made you want to fly the Mustang today? Oh, let me just have a little look at where that fighter is, and then I'll see if I can tell you. Hold on, let me just see if it's still on my 6 here. Get out of the clouds where I can't see shit. Yeah, he's far enough back. I'll show you what made me want to fly the Mustang today. If I do that. No, let's do that. This is why I love the Mustang. Service record. I know I've got a 6, but it should be the fastest thing in the game. Aviation, sort by kills, air targets destroyed. Spitfire Mark 5C, 207 kills for 37. Mustang Mark 1A, 235 for 48. Gotta lift that ratio. Need that ratio to be higher than that ratio so people don't accuse me of being a cheat who just fly spits all the time because they're broken, which happens all the time. So there you go. That's why I wanted to fly my Mustang today. Gotta lift that ratio. Gotta get it above the spit, which I think is about 7 to 1. Gotta get the Mustang over 7 to 1. Which is why I didn't want to get killed just then. And I've got to say, I hate every Japanese weapon in the game, and some of their UFO flight models are very frustrating as well. Though not all Japanese planes are terrible, but I don't know, man. Some of them, I don't know if they're UFO or if they're just under tiered. Maybe I caught a lot of shit one time for suggesting that they were UFO rather than just simply under tiered. But things like the A7M2 don't seem to follow the same laws of physics. It may be because they've just got too much power for the tier. Is that better be Haluta? Oh, no, it's not, is it? Yeah, it's a 0. Oh, hello! Wow! That was a bit violent. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to go the fast way. Yeah, exactly. A6M0, arcade fight models. You know, you get me. Speaking of zeros, there's 2 on my 6 now. I've got hair in my mouth. Ugh. Now my mouth tastes like gloves. Can you guys not kill me for a minute? I've got to take a break. Yuck. Could have trimmed that out, but... Fuel starvation, I must be doing some serious negative Gs. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm doing 400 miles an hour. Turn the nose back up a bit. Okay, I'm just going to wait at airbase till someone wants to come on. People die already. That guy is not playing War Thunder properly, I'm sorry to say. That ain't how it works. Yeah, exactly, Sketchies. They're not hard to fight. I mean, you just do what I just did, right? You just leave. You know, if a Zero's trying to get on your 6, you just put yourself a grid square away. And then you come back later. Wait when he's bored of chasing. Or if he doesn't get bored of chasing, fly over your airfield. Maybe land and rearm. If they get really high, then you fly around really low for a while. Haluta's calling for help.
After me.
Still got a long 6 here. Up we go. Stand on the elevator. Split S faster, please, Mustang. Yeah, the Kai 84 is brute, but the nice thing about the 84 is I think they're all tier 4 now, aren't they? Or at least Enduring Confrontation bracket 4, even if they're not fully tiered up there. I don't think I can face one.
Tiering is different between realistic and sim.
No, I know.
Viewers.
This guy's a sim player. Yeah, the Kai 87 on the deck. I managed to get a fully loaded P47 down on the deck one time, which was quite entertaining, though without gear, I admit. Oh, so Sketchies, are you an RB player then? Oh dear. I just saw. Oh, okay. So Haluta just got killed by Marco, and Marco ripped his wings while doing it. So that's those two falling out the sky there, and this top plane is something that's still alive.
After me, Jake.
Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Sketchies, I don't know if you played Sim recently, but there's no queue for getting games anymore. You log into like a server browser, like a proper multiplayer game now. Like IL-2, which is what I wish this game was. I do love IL-2. I've been playing it a lot recently. I just bought Kuban and Stalingrad. But my friends wanted me to play War Thunder, so here I am. And it's a little easier on my rig if I wanted to stream, which obviously I did. here comes Speed Racer, he's a demon. I guess it says on wheels, but I should say with wings or something. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. Whoa, that was close. That was a bomb. Bomb just fell out of the airplane. Yeah, IL-2, Battle of Stalingrad, Battle of Kuban are hugely popular now, especially since the sound change, which has fucked over War Thunder so hard, where you can turn down your own engine volume now, which is kind of basically cheat mode, blessed by the developers. Makes no sense at all. Speed Racer memories. Well, you know, I was doing like 450. It seemed to be appropriate. Yes, you can do that in War Thunder. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. You know, it's hard when you're reading whether you're getting some of this context properly. But basically, a new update let you turn your engine sound down to 20%, and you can now turn the enemy up to 100%. You can turn all the other sounds down to 20% as well. So they thought they fixed it by introducing this so that you turn your engine down to 20%. I mean, I'll try it. Let's see what it sounds like. Let me just trim for level flight here. Actually, when I pause the game, it will be level. Get the wings level here. And that is a little. There we go. I'm in clouds, so I've got no idea if this is actually a relatively good trim or not. Sound, my engine volume. Wow, it's already at 70? Why is it only at 70? Listen to that. Can you hear that? I can whisper to you guys and you'll be able to hear over that. This is fucking stupid, right? So now, I mean, I can hear the wind going past the airframe so much louder than the engine. So if there's an enemy near me now, I can hear it, you know, like I can. I think that's on 70 because when they changed that other sound change, they made everything so loud I had to turn down engine, which was what it used to be called, to 70 because that was all engines. You couldn't hear other players. But yeah, this is fucking stupid, man. Let's get rid of this shit right away.
Where are the fighters?
Why would anybody fly like that? It's the opposite of immersive. Let's do 80. I don't want to make my ears bleed. I mean, I like to think 80 is not cheating. If you guys think 80 is reasonable, or do you think I should put it back up further to 100? Let me know what you think. The problem I have is, I don't want to be uncompetitive by not using what everybody else is using. You know, if there's this fucking sound hack everyone's using, it feels stupid to cheat myself out of it, even though I know it's wrong. This is the problem. I don't want to fly with it, but I will be less competitive if I do fly on anything above 20, which everybody else, I believe, is now flying at, you know, in my head. Whenever somebody bounces me, I'll be thinking in my head, oh, did they hear me coming? So, you know, it's just a shitty situation that shouldn't even exist. But it does. There's somebody chasing me. I'll go back for him. 18 minutes of gasoline. He's the demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. I think that guy might be on his runway. Funny, because I'm pointing at him right now, but of course I just look like a retard to you guys. You can't see what the hell I'm pointing at. He's not on the runway. He's just below the cloud layer. Come on up, buddy. Come on. Look, I'm right here. Whoa, not again. This happened last time. Oh, he's actually cut into me quite well there. It's a zero. It's a zero. What are you doing here, little friend? Okay. Can't see him now. That's where we're pointing. Okay. Towards bad guys. Hey, change the front line. You win the air battles. You know what's funny about this Zero? He's chasing me and his top speed is slower than a Spitfire Mark 1. The A6M5 code, the pinnacle of Zero development, guys, is slower than a Spitfire Mark 1. At all altitudes. So I don't know what this guy thinks he's going to do, because I'm doing 288. I was just doing 320. His top speed is about 370. He's still there, though. I just I'll do a big wide circle for a while. Yeah, plenty of ammo left. Sketchies. That's the nice thing about 150 convergence. You don't tend to spend a lot of ammo at 150 convergence because it's hard to miss when they're right on the end of your gun barrel. He turned off now. There's another one coming in instead. Now there should be a fun piece of energy fighting for you guys to watch if I've got this right. It's hard to tell against the clouds. I really can't tell how far away this guy is. Yeah, he was quite a lot closer than I realised. There he goes. There's somebody I could bounce there, but then I'll end up over the enemy airfield there. Where are you, my little friend?
Will be ours.
I don't see him. I know he's there. Oh, there he is. If I lift up a little bit, you guys should be able to see him. Just keep him on the end of a string for a little while. 300 convergence. That's in RB though, right? In Sim, you want to be 150 just because you have to get closer anyway. And in VR, you also have to get close, you know. But you've got such great depth perception that in VR, I mean, I don't know if you've seen any kills. We're not really at altitude. I mean, this thing performs probably at altitude as well. On the deck, this thing makes 1500 horsepower at wet. Up here, it makes about, well, as soon as we cross the barrier 15, it makes about 1000. Oh, there's another one. He's going a bit faster. This might be like a 100 or maybe a ride end. Might have to push the nose down a little bit here. Come on, mate. Can't tell how far away he is. It's the clouds. You know when their wings sort of meld around? Oh yeah, of course I'm better than a zero. Oh, one's firing at another. Looks like red traces. I think it's a friend who's just come to save my life. Kenzie, did you shoot a zero?
No, I'm trying to find you.
Oh, why didn't you just ask?
On me.
Oh,
Oh, hello. Okay, there's still something on my 6 and I've got no idea what it is, and that's closing in quite a bit. Oh, it's Haluta! Haluta just came to save my fucking ass! Yes! Where'd that zero go then, mate? Thank you very much for the assist. Do I play DCS? Not really. I've got the Hokum is my favourite mod in DCS. I used to play a lot of enemy engaged Apache Havoc, which is a great Apache sim from the late 90s, which has been kept up to date with community modding. So I really love my attack helicopter stuff. But the World War II stuff in DCS, not very compelling. The damage modelling isn't really very nice. IL-2 has got World War II nailed. It's a lot better than War Thunder, really. The damage modelling especially is just amazing.
Cliffs of Dover got a re-release, but that's not VR.
Get him, Aluta. Yeah, Cliffs of Dover has no VR support, so that's off the list. There's no point going back to monitors after this, you know, there's nothing. There's no attraction there whatsoever. Aluta, don't get yourself mixed up in that fight. There's another one coming. Aluta, I think, is going back up, which is super attractive. Let's see what we can do about that. One down. There's still two on him though. Which one's the most energetic? Oh no! Fuck! Aluta's burning. Shit, fuck. I couldn't save him.
Marco chalked him.
What am I following? That's a parachute. Marco's about to come back up under my right wing route. I know, right, Sketchies? Seriously, where they all come from? I'm going to try and apologise to Haluta while I get chased by a bunch of zeros. Trim out a bit. Typing in gloves. Touch typing. I'm trying to get a close bracket. There we go. Probably still behind me. Yeah, still behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I tried to build
That's like all the
fifth one
enemy
there.
players.
I tried to build in my head. Oh, it's only Jake and Marco left, and Mabes. I tried to build in my head a 3D picture of the battlefield. So when you see me pointing at them, I actually do that even if I'm not streaming, just to try and map out where they're going, where they're gonna be. Anticipation is the name of the game. I think Haluta just left.
Where are you, Talon?
In space.
Follow me!
Oh, hi.
Yeah, man. Need energy in a Mustang.
Can't go that high in the King. Well, oh yeah, I've got the supercharger in the King Cobra.
Boom! Got him. Oh, he didn't die. I blew his rudder off, but he didn't die. Come on, Marco, bail. You ain't recovering from that.
No wonder I can't find you. You're up in space.
I wouldn't say space, but... Oh, bad times ahead. There's Jake. I see Marco's leaving with that damage. No, maybe not. Let's go under him. He's pretty ripped without a rudder. I got 7 kills. Did I have that before, or is he still up somewhere?
No, he's still up. I don't have a kill indication.
Yeah, he's not down yet. Oh man, I'm running out of fuel, Kinsey.
Drop down and head back to base. The Zeros can't catch you.
Zeros can't catch me if I don't drop down. Why would I give away the energy? The only thing I'm worried about is that maybe Jake's flying a A7. Something's diving on me. Oh, I'm only doing 200 miles an hour. Don't drop down. Not to bang my head against the cockpit.
These clouds are so thick.
THICC. One there. What the fuck happened to Jake? Jake's here somewhere, man. I don't like this one bit. I don't like not knowing where one of the best pilots in the game is. Dare I energy fight the Zero at 18,000 feet with... Oh, they're both still together, one above the other. Let's do something a bit tricky. Oh, you are going to dive on me, Marco. Oh, no, that's Jake, isn't it? Let's get back down where the horsepower happens. Come on, boys. This will be fun. Come on. Almost there.
We're winning.
Where are you, Talon?
I'm going faster than a Zero, just
Follow
here.
me!
And by faster than a Zero, I mean I'm actually over his wing rip speed. What's the lowest PR I played so far? I played everything, man. Biplanes, you know. Just banging my right eye against the cockpit glass. I'm running out of fuel for this fight. That's the issue. 6 minutes now. My plane trimmed. Oh, that's why my nose isn't dropping below the horizon. I have my plane trim negative. Well, not negative. I had a plane trim neutral. Because normally when I just sort of let go of the controls, the plane likes to float down. You know, that's how I like it. A bit of heavy nose. Oh, somebody came down with me. Excellent. Let's go up.
drop down below the clouds?
Yeah. I was doing 457 miles an hour, right? So if that 0 was the terminal velocity, he was at 370, which gives me an energy advantage in the zoom climb. Except I can't see him. The Lagtrie's a great plane, Dunkel. Cannons at low VR, man.
The lag is better performing in sim. It's far more. Its controllability makes up
Really,
for it.
everything performs better in sim because you can get the drop on people. Sim is not a game about aircraft control, it's a game about positioning and tactics. You know. I don't claim to be the best aircraft handler in the world. You know, I don't claim to be a particularly gifted pilot. But I do like to think my positioning is rather good. Like, my ability to control a fight. For instance, this situation with the Zeros now, where they're now both
Let's keep the pressure on.
Right on the
Victory
next
is close.
on the deck with no energy. So I can't see them in the fuck. Oh, there's one. Welcome to the show. There's friendly bot. Oh no, got a little bit slow there. Let's just level around. I'll probably try to nose up to get a snipe shot in. I've got to wiggle the aircraft a bit. Now I saw another one up high. No, he doesn't see me yet. Come on, old girl. Oh, 3 minutes? Nah, it's no good. I got to go back. I can't do this fight with so little fuel. I was right all along. Maybe we can get lucky and get this 0 nose high. Or he might get lucky and get a kill shot on me while I do this. Come on, throw that elevator. Oh, hello. Yeah, look at that low stall speed. Look at that. Right, fuel time. Two minutes left. Better ease up. There's the field. Fuck, 2 minutes. Come on, let's do this. Let's dance.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Oh man, those Zeros just have this amazing ability to stay on your 6 forever and ever. 1 minute 25 left. I really hoped I could get inside him. You're mostly thinking of Russians there, Dunkel. Those guys, Sturmovics in particular, were ordered not to return to base with ammo. I guess I don't really need all this fuel, this speed I have in the aircraft. Let's kill the throttle, bring the throttle pitch right down. Oh, there's a Spitfire on him.
Attention to the map.
1 minute fuel left. That Spitfire's going crazy. I burned a shitload of energy just now. I can stall out a Mustang. Can hold it. Come on, bit right rudder. Can hold it. There's that 0. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why am I stalling at this speed?
High speed stall.
Yeah, seriously. Now what I'm trying to do is not accelerate too quickly in this dive because I've got to land now. 20 seconds of fuel left. I don't really have a choice.
And find you, Talon.
Hey, if I'm talking about landing, you can take a good guess where I might be.
Yeah, I've been circling this area, but I can't see a thing.
Move after me.
I thought I saw a blip, but he ran
Not
off.
slow down. This has always been the Mustang's issue. It's impossible to slow it down.
Try setting your RPM to max. That'll add extra drag from the
I always
propeller
do.
blades.
It's not the propeller blades as such. It's to do with the airflow over the propeller blades.
Yeah.
Just a little more effort, and
Oh, the
victory will
airfield
surely
is
be ours.
opening up on something.
Yeah, I know. I brought him here. I hope I have enough fuel to make this. I'm about to be absolutely bingo. There we go. Good old-fashioned gun brakes. I landed. How's this for fumes then, eh, Dunkel? Look at that, 5 seconds of fuel left, mate. Trim the nose all the way up. Get the tail settling nicely on the deck. There we go. Whew. That's a fun little distraction. Yeah, it could have been a close call there, especially with that last accelerated stall in the, what was that, about 6,000? No, it was just below, probably about 4,000 feet on the accelerated stall, so. Yeah, pretty entertaining. I wonder if that was Marco with his damaged rudder, not wanting to give up, not wanting to surrender.
Airfield's gone quiet, and I'm bingo fuel also.
Sorry, mate, just awkwardly drinking while wearing a box on my face. Man, this is great. This little chat window that I can have in VR is amazing. Really, really amazing. Like, it totally changes the game for people who want to stream in VR, that they can just have this little box down here, you know? Anyway, how long is left? Well,
Let's keep the
what am I,
pressure
7
on.
for 0.
Victory is close.
How's that ratio doing? Otherwise I could fly my 5C. So we're actually up to, what is it, 235, so that's actually up to 242 for 48. So that's still not quite 5 to 1. Must try harder. Got to stop dying in this plane. 11 more deaths in this plane than in the 5C, man. Surprised my P-47 is still so good. I've had some very embarrassing deaths in my P-47. Well, 47 embarrassing deaths in my P-47. Same as in my 5B Trop. But those 850 cals get more kills. Okay. Oh, something just... McBiggins, how are you doing? Talon, if a plane has 3 minutes of fuel left but uses 50% throttle, will it make it the same distance in twice the time? Oh, or half the time. Hey, Devil Dog. Or will it go further due to reduced wind resistance, etc.? So, aircraft, World War II fighter aircraft with their big propellers, you may, if you know about the aircraft you like to fly, you may know their ideal climbing speed, or it may be listed on a label in the... No, that's oxygen duration. Limit diving speeds. That's my radios. Parking brake instructions. If it is listed in this plane, it might be behind my chat window here. But anyway, you may know that your aircraft has an ideal climbing speed. For instance, the Spitfire Mark 5B, from what I remember of the pilot's manual, because that's, I'm such a nerd, I like to read pilot's manuals, has an ideal climbing speed of 160 miles an hour. Now, this ideal climbing speed is the speed at which the airframe is the most aerodynamically efficient. So if you are if you are dead stick, if you have no engine, then your ideal gliding speed is 160 miles an hour. So what you should do is you should aggressively climb
and victory will be ours.
until your airspeed is at 160 miles an hour, at which point you begin to lower the nose to maintain 160 miles an hour. This is if you were going faster, which you probably were. And then you level out and you basically fly a parabolic curve at 160 miles an hour until you hit the ground. And you better hope that the airfield is closer than the end of that parabolic curve. But that ideal climbing speed is also your ideal gliding speed, or very close to it, because with the propeller not spinning, that does change the characteristics of the aircraft slightly. But you know, it's close enough that for all intents and purposes, you only have to memorize one speed and you should get away with it. Hopefully that makes sense. Any more questions? Just ask and I can clarify. You can also... sorry, in fact, I didn't fully answer the question, did I? So that ideal speed is also the most fuel efficient because the airframe is at its most aerodynamically efficient. So you're not burning extra fuel to overcome drag at that airspeed, well, you're obviously burning fuel to overcome drag at any speed, but that speed is the one where you are burning the least fuel for your airframe's drag. So if you fly everywhere at 160 miles an hour, or cruise speed of 200, it depends on the aircraft. You know, the pilot's manual has these speeds listed for a reason. So I think a Spitfire is like 180, 190, maybe. I might even be wrong there. I don't remember. Have a look in your pilot's manual. Tuba King 515. The VR system I'm using is the Oculus Rift. And do you want to see something cool? It uses LEDs, and my control camera down here, which I think is still working. Yeah, looks like it is. Has the infrared sensor removed, so you can see, but I can't in real life, the infrared LEDs on this controller. Can you see that? Yeah, how cool is that? And my headset has the same, so if I stick my head down here, you might... I feel like I'm going to bang my head on my knee in game now. But you might have been able to see a bunch of LEDs there. I honestly couldn't tell you, because obviously I'm blind and wearing a box on my face.
Keep it up and
No problem,
victory will be
McBiggins.
ours.
My pleasure, mate. Oh, I'm flying the wrong way. And my engine's overheating. Bring back the RPM. Bring back the manifold pressure to 40. Get that. Crank that radiator flap right open. Try to get a bit more airspeed into the aircraft as well. Yeah, I like having the pilot model, man, because I feel like it's me. Oh, this don't sound good. Wait, why can I hear? I fucking hate this update. I can
Right
hear
behind
something.
you,
Oh, it's
Colin.
Kinsey. Yeah, why can I hear you, man? This update sucks. They should totally remove that shit. I hate that I can hear you. It's not your fault, man. Sorry for almost like
Yep.
I'm angry at you, but I'm not. It's just the way the game is now. It's like, really? I don't need that shit in my
I mean,
life.
well,
Let me
it's
sneak
really
up on
back
people.
to the status quo.
It really is. It's
Just like
Spitfire
that
Master
before.
Race now. I mean, it was already pretty much Spitfire Master Race. Careful, I'm stalling, so you know.
Are you going above the clouds?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
I'm well below my ideal climbing speed now. I'm basically climbing entirely on my thrust to weight ratio, which at this angle has just enough lift being added to even the score. This thing likes to climb at 160, but I just remembered I got a full hour of fuel on board. Let's level out the nose, get some speed in the airframe. Here we go. Trim down a little bit. One aircraft, two aircraft down. Base defenders on the right. What's ahead of me? Doesn't look like anything's ahead of me. Kinsey, I think they're all over to the northwest.
Roger.
One looks relatively high.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I'd probably guess 16,000 feet. Looks to be, I would suggest, the top left corner of grid Echo 5. Hey, Dark Knight End, how you doing, mate? Thanks for the follow, Tuba King. Much appreciated. And Dark Knight End, thank you. I appreciate every follow, guys, even though I'm not like I used to be doing this all the time, but I still appreciate the follows. I'm glad you're enjoying the content.
I think I see you to my left.
You probably do. Okay, the highest enemy is about 13,000. I can't adjust this wrist a little bit. I'm not happy with the way it's sitting right now. That's better. A bit more, bit looser. Sketchies, I really appreciate that, man. I'm really, that's really, it's funny because you can't see me smiling. I swear I'm smiling. But I guess you might, I don't know. But I'm, like, that you enjoy the content means a lot to me because this is quite esoteric, you know. Even in War Thunder, most streams are tank streams or there's RBR, a lot of RBR. And, you know, that you guys come to join me in my little stream is, yeah, 4 months is probably about right. But my PC wasn't really up to it. Now I have this new i7 8600 and this incredibly fast RAM, man. Did you know RAM goes to 3466 megahertz? It's insane. So now I have the rig, I can stream again, but my other VR stream, my War Thunder stream, that was on an i5 2500K from 2011. I built that rig in 2011. And the RAM was running at half the speed of this RAM, so it was a much weaker system. You know, we're talking 25-50% weaker. There's no real
Where are
sim
you, Cal?
streamers. I'm over here, Kinsey.
Guide on
Especially
me.
the what's that? Colonel NBC. Hell sketches. I appreciate that. And Biggins, Talon is transitioning Japanese dating sims. That and IL2. Yeah. I'm really hoping for an update to IL2 where they improve the VR performance so I can stream it. Because War Thunder, for all its faults, I've got to say one thing about Gaijin. They did a really smashing job on the VR work. They really did do a great job on VR and War Thunder. It's really playable. It's a lot like it's a lot like if you took a flight simulator and made it more comfortable for VR users. You know, the interface is the flight models are a bit simplified. There's just all these sort of things going on that do help VR users. That's an enemy surveillance aircraft over at Bravo 4. Don't know why I'm worried about it. So yeah, I've got a lot of respect for Gaijin for the work they did on the VR port, even though they fucked up the sound. I hope I'm not talking too much for you guys. Just to cover up the boring drone of this Allison. What is it? A V16? Kinsey, do you remember what kind of Allison this thing has? 1650?
I thought it was a V12.
No, it's I mean the model number. It is a V12. Colonel NBC. Cliffs of Dover has no VR support. At least it didn't last time I checked, which was about a week ago. When Cliffs of Dover does get VR support, which I know Team Fusion are going to add, then I'm definitely going to give it a try because I grew up in Kent. How much time do you spend flying and how much dogfighting? Lobst. Thanks, McBiggins. Yeah, man. It is great. It's fucking amazing. Lobsty, how much time do you spend flying and how much dogfighting? So in this Mustang, against Japanese especially, you spend most of your time just staring out the windows, really. Though I can see there are 3 aircraft just down there, so I'm going to go check them out. I'm going to dive on them from 20,000 feet, which is where we are right now. Or I could kill the surveillance aircraft up here. Wait, that's not the surveillance aircraft. What the fuck is that?
They don't fly this high, not an EC3.
What the fuck is this? It's got a contrail, and I've got no horsepower up here. Trying to put the RPMs all the way forward. So yeah, there's a lot of flying around and looking out the windows. Oh, it's a friendly. It's you, Kinsey.
Oh, you're on me.
Yeah, I'm on you. I can't believe you didn't know. This is where you get shot down, mate. You gotta look out the back.
I still can't see you. Like the rear visibility on the P63 is just...
You remember, you ever watched Star Wars, Kinsey? You remember Gold Leader? They came from behind. Well, that's grounded in reality. Colonel NBC, I do use mech. Yes, this one here on the right is propeller pitch. Look, you see that? And then this one is throttle. So we're only with the web switch disabled. So you see throttle up there, 101 down to 0. And then I pick a switch here for some emergency power. And the Mustang is so kind to the motor that if you bring back the RPM just a little bit, you can run it on emergency power all day long with no real thrust loss. Here we go. Kinsey, there are 2 aircraft right here flying up towards us.
Yeah.
Got one. It was Jake.
Oh, that was Jake.
Marco's on my 6 now.
Coming.
So, Lobsty, in answer to your question, that is a dogfight in this Mustang. There isn't really a lot of... I guess it's not very fun to watch, really. Flying a Mustang properly isn't like watching Star Wars. There's no dodging and darting around each other. You basically go really, really fast in straight lines and close to 150 meters and then push this big red button up here and delete the opposition. 420 mils, man. Don't get any better. Is that guy still underneath me? I can't see him.
Still following, but I think you're.
Oh, there he is. No, he's right under me, Kinsey.
On me!
You want to come get him, or? I don't know if I can fight at 0 up here. I don't make a lot of power at 20,000 feet. It's Marco. Oh no, I don't make a lot of power, man. I didn't realise I was only doing 111 miles an hour. That was close. Getting a nice amount of rudder there. You guys will have a fun display on the old rudder cam for that one. That just dumped all my energy. Oh, there he goes. Kinsey, are you going to come for Marco? Here. How much altitude did you dump? What the fuck are you doing over the enemy airfield? You're dead. And at 9,000 feet? Dude, you lost 10,000 feet and about 5 miles. I've got to fly S-bends with the combat flaps down. Takeoff flaps even. Try and force Marco to overshoot. It's
You're
not
headed
fair.
back towards our side?
Absolutely, yeah, I've got a 0. He's maybe, hold on, let me put the flaps away. How far away is he? Kenzie, this 0 is about 200 yards, maybe less from me.
I think I need to mess with some of my graphics options because I cannot see a single dot right now.
You know I'm at 22,000 feet, right?
Yeah.
He is gonna outclimb me. Ah, fuck it, we're going down, boys. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, I really think that might be an A7M2. Don't do it, Marco, don't fly
And victory
A7M2.
will be ours.
Look at that thing disappear in the distance. Now come back towards you now, Kinsey. Here.
Right on me. On me.
Oh, man. P-51 flies pretty well at altitude, man, as long as you engage the high blower supercharger gear. This one doesn't have a twin stage supercharger though. What it does have is an unidentified Japanese aircraft 150 yards off its tail section. I'm over here now, Kenzie. Flew back towards you. Where are you?
I see you.
On me.
So
Turning right
the issue I'm having
towards
here,
you.
Colonel NBC, is that the enemy know me, so they knew where to find me. They recognise my yellow stripes I have here, and they knew what kind of altitude they'd have to get to get involved in the fight. So here they are.
Guide on me.
I'm not pulling out enough space. Kinsey,
On me.
come do your thing. I see you. You see me? Kinsey, do you see me? Yes or no?
No, I do
Right.
not. No
Look
joy.
right. Look right. I'm probably off your right wing.
Looking right.
Am I going to have to put my fucking airshow smoke on? I think I'm at your 3 o'clock right now. Now I'm directly above your canopy. I mean, I don't know how much closer I can get.
Are you sure
Kinsey,
you're looking
look at 4 o'clock.
I see him.
Look at me. I've got my fucking smoke on. Now can you shoot him down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn left so he'll follow me into your gun sight, alright? Here he comes, look. He's turned. So we're flying out straight. You still see us, yeah?
Yep.
He's trying to shoot at me, okay? There are traces coming past my aircraft. Well, not traces, they're invisible.
Some long range spooky shots.
Yeah. McBiggins, I'm not in any
Let's keep
danger.
the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh, I'm flying right towards his airfield. Are you going to catch him? Because I'm running out of...
Slowly.
Alright, we're going in a long left, okay? You cut into the left, okay?
Yep.
How fast are you going? Tell me right now.
About 400 kilometers
miles.
an hour, maybe
In
300
miles.
miles.
Thank you.
300
We're
miles.
doing 270. Come on, break off, Marco. You can't hang with this. Come on. Can you tell if it's an A7 or an A6?
Looks like an A7, I think.
Fuck, I knew it. That's why he's able to keep up like this.
Got him.
Nice job, mate. Perfect. Great
Thanks
flying.
for. Sorry about the spotting.
Jesus, man, that was some serious spotting trauma. Whew. Where's my yeah.
I think I'm gonna turn it in for now. Gonna head back to base.
Yeah, there's no score to have here. Oh, I don't have my double ace though. I do want to get my double ace. How much ammo have I got? I got 456 rounds, man. So I get another 456 kills. You got 6, by the way. You should climb. Climb now. Climb straight up to my altitude so I can help you. If you
Right,
dive, I
climbing.
can't help. Great. Perfect. I hope he doesn't see me. He might do. He's just here.
On me.
He's coming at me now. It's Jake. He's firing. It's an ace. Oh, I can never tell. Man, this VR shit. Japanese are so close.
I see.
He's on my 6 again, man. With these clouds here, I can't see their wing shapes, which gives me a real hard time knowing how far they are from me. And that means that I just don't know what kind of maneuver I can do to open the fight, and that's why they keep ending up on my tail. Kinsey, how close is he? Is that you, or is that him?
I'm slightly below. I'm climbing back
That's
up
not
to
you.
60K.
Okay. Fuck it. Jake, stop shooting at me. Jake,
Yeah.
that's not cool.
Boise.
You see him shooting? Look at this. Look, he's still doing it.
Below, and a belly stabbing.
He's coming down after me.
Yep, following.
Got long wings. There's got to be an A7. Not much I can do about an A7 in a Mustang, other than go really fast. Which one's?
I'm on your 6 now. I've lost him. He went into the clouds, I think.
I can see you.
I think he went into the clouds after I attacked him.
Oh, did you get a shot in?
Yeah.
Nice work.
I think my tracers spooked him.
I can see an unidentified aircraft off my right wing. Ping your position right now. Right now.
On me!
Yeah, that's you
I'm in the
still.
left-hand
Yeah,
bank.
that's for you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I think I see him now. I see a few aircraft down there. Really hope this is you, Kinsey.
I'm in the left-hand bank, so I'm circling over top of something I see below the clouds, but I'm not sure how far below.
What is that behind me?
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Probably not me.
I think it's a shell. No, I know exactly where you are, Kinsey, but I'm amazed you don't know where I am. Kinsey, you know how I know you have to look behind yourself more often?
Yeah, because you're there.
You gotta get a rubber neck, my friend. Saper Rambo, thank you for the follow, man. Right, let's go have some fun, man. This is boring up here. It's just Jake. And Jake is a cool guy. I don't want to shoot him down on stream. He'll never live it down.
I'm gonna head back to base, I think. I'm
How much ammo you got?
12 minutes fuel.
Oh, okay.
I'm at like 50% ammo in my guns, but the P63 doesn't carry a lot. I have to head out anyway in a little bit, so you might have to
Okey-dokey.
find me below.
Let's go on that one down there. Please notice me.
Oh, are you still fighting someone?
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa! Easy go! Man, my Mustang today is bucking all over the place.
Guide on me.
Oh, there he goes. Zero hit.
Guide on me.
Not
Right,
Jay.
coming.
Move after me.
I see you skimming over the clouds or something. You're following something, yes?
No.
Oh, that's following you then.
A little more
Yep.
effort.
He's following your climb.
I'm right in his gun sight. Not good. Not good. I'm very slow here.
Firing some tracers. He's going down into clouds with you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to outroll him. Let's throw the handbrake. Where'd he go?
He's
Now we gotta go
leveling out.
fast. I should have just carried on going fast.
He went up. Went up.
Awesome.
It's an A7.
I know it is.
I overshot.
Trust me, I was 6 feet from him. Hope that's them there.
I overshot. We're dancing above the
Ping,
clouds.
ping, ping.
On me.
Got you. High plane or low plane?
He's probably higher. No,
Okay.
he's on my 6. I am higher.
You're higher. Fuck, which of these dots is which? Are you below the clouds yet?
No, we're above the clouds.
Still? Ping again,
Above
ping
them.
again, ping again.
On me!
I can't fucking see you and I'm right underneath you.
I think you went into the clouds.
What the hell was that? I'm chasing a ghost.
I see something below the clouds.
There. Are you in hard right bank?
Yeah, hard right bang.
I just flew up to your 6.
Yeah,
Think. Man, where is
going
this
down
guy?
into the clouds. He went below into the clouds, I think.
Probably a wise maneuver. Are you zooming up?
Yeah, going back up.
Alright, I see a
I've got
chase
about-
on the deck.
A little more effort, and
Yeah.
victory will surely be ours.
G14, I'm afraid I don't know the ideal climb speed in kilometers an hour, which is what your instrumentation will be in. Sorry, mate. But if you Google it on somewhere like www.worldwar2 aircraft performance, I think it is,
Yeah, that's the site.
then you should be able to find out the info there. Let's go shoot this thing. Need more nose
Oh,
down
I have
trim.
a 6 again. You're not still following
I'm
me,
sorry,
are you?
mate. I've dumped loads of altitude in order to chase something
Right.
as well.
Okay, there's something in the clouds with me.
I just completely failed to kill a Betty.
I'm with an A7.
You're gonna have to drag him below the clouds. I'm coming back up, but I don't think I've got enough energy to get back up. And I make more horsepower down here anyway. Is that you diving?
No, we're above the clouds.
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring him below. Can you bait him?
He doesn't want to come down. I'm on his 6.
I'm not really energetic enough for this. Keep those fucking wings level. Come on, girl. Come on, baby. Are you diving now?
Slightly.
Did you just get merged?
Oh, I fired. Yeah, I merged with him
Are you going up or down?
and overshot. He's going up. I'm going straight down. He's on my 6 now.
You're in the clouds now, right? I'm here.
Yeah, in the clouds.
Did you see my ping? Behind you. Split S out the clouds.
Yeah, split.
That's what I would do. Get back towards us. Our side of the map. He's taking the bait.
A little
He's
more
coming.
effort, and
Like,
victory will be
there's
ours.
another one with him.
Okay.
I can't see. There he goes. That's the one that's on you right now is just a 0.
Yeah. That
can't-
means, oh, the A7M is still around then.
Yes. But also, that 0 can't do shit to you. He can't see you right now. And he's not fast enough to catch you. Can you ping again? I'm going to fly towards your ping.
On me.
Oh, you're on my left side. Okay.
I'm going east.
Did you just maneuver quite violently?
No.
Okay, so what did? Ping again.
On me.
Going straight.
Can you just like, oh man, I can't see you in this fucking soup.
Should I turn on my smoke?
No, you should just drop below the clouds and skim along the very...
Okay, dropping. I'm gonna bank right towards our side of the map
I
and
found
drop out
something.
of.
Oh, it's just a bomber. Okay, they're on the way past. No damage as usual. Oh, I've got 6 now anyway, mate.
Oh, I'm going back up.
I'm also going up. Keep the speed up, come on. That 6 wasn't on me, it might have just been on you. Can you ping?
Follow me.
Okay, it wasn't on you. Check fuel.
I'm at 6 minutes.
You need to think about heading home soon.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
Someone is here in the clouds still, I think. Somebody close. I got a 6. I'm
Found
taking a
another
hit.
fucking bomber.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I missed the bomber. Wow. I must suck at this fucking game.
I'm diving out of the clouds.
Good. Very glad to hear that. McBiggins, depends on the aircraft. Some of them are more detailed than others. Easy, girl. Easy. Come on. Peek over. Get those wings back the right way up. Watch the scope. There we go.
I'm heading south towards our base.
Roger. I'll give you some cover. 29 minutes of gas here. And 368 rounds. 2 planes merged. Was you one of them? Were you one of them? Are you
No.
smoking now?
No, I'm not smoking.
I think they collided.
Oh, I've got one real close on me. In the clouds and the soup with me. I think he pulled up and out of the clouds though.
Might as well nail this bomber while I'm here. I can't fucking see him. I know he's down there somewhere. I didn't need that energy anyway. Where the fuck did he go? There. I'm gonna regret that when I get bounced by a fighter in the second attack run.
Getting shot at. I think I have dragged the A7.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Ow, fuck, hit, I'm okay. This Mustang, I can't really feel the changes all that much, mate. This doesn't have the most detailed flight model. It's not a bad flight model, but it's certainly a lot nicer to fly than the D Mustangs can be. The D Mustangs can be real dogs sometimes, depending on your flight envelope, of course. Really, you know, fast they're great, but this thing is a little bit better on the wing loading front. That thing just dropped all its bombs. I guess I was too late. I killed all his gunners now. But man, what is that? A Betty? One more should do it. I can't fucking aim. How am I doing for guns? 168. Mark my words, the fight will be here as soon as my guns drop to less than 100 rounds. Bit of roll with a bit of rudder assistance.
Oh, this A7M is persistent.
Whoa! Almost took that off with my own forehead there. High 49, yeah, late Betty. Well, now she's the late Betty. See what I did there? And there's the fighter. 88 rounds, as predicted.
Just keep it up.
That thing swallowed a lot of 20mm, I think you boys will agree. Anyway, that's 9, so one more for the double ace and then home. Triple A just killed Jake, so I think you might have dragged an A7M2 all the way back.
Both.
Oh, you got Marco as well?
Marco.
Oh yeah. Wow, that sucks. They're probably chasing you thinking you were me because the silhouette of our aircraft is quite similar. One more for the double. I've got 80 rounds to pull it off, and then home
Guys.
time. Hello.
Hello. I'm going to sleep, so I wish you a good night.
Later, Marco.
Yeah,
Was
thanks for
dealing with
joining,
you.
Marco. Yeah, thank you for.
I was very lucky, I think.
Yeah, it's
So,
good.
with a lot of
It's
bullets.
nice flying with you. I
Marco,
miss you.
did you know you've been on stream?
What?
I'm live streaming on Twitch right now, so yeah. If you check out the streaming channel here in Discord, you see a link, and you can watch the video back. There's a couple of fights we had. I know. I got your rudder off at one point in a vertical,
I just barely missed my shots when you were
That dive, it was awesome, man.
When you were spinning, yeah.
Oh, the spin was rough as well. But yeah, if you want to have a look at my point of view, man, you can skip around on the stream and try and find the bits. It's been good fun.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for being a scary opponent. It's always nice to have one or two dangerous pilots on the other team, you know.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Good night, mate.
Guys.
See you.
Good night. Good night.
I found something. I think it's another bomber. Fuck's sake. I want to ride him.
I'm gonna head out to
Yeah,
after
I
I repair. You might be able to fly with Jake though. You
No,
wanna
I'll
fly-
probably call it. It's got to be quite late. I don't know what time, but it is a school night after all. Oh, it's a fucking B-25. Man.
Keep it up. The victory will be ours.
Long 6.
Anyway, catch you later, Talon.
See you, mate. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Oh, fuel starvation, negative G's. Whoa, come on. I know Dav, Red Cow, Toast. I think Red Cow Dog is annoyed with me because I used to hang out on his Twitch channel sometimes and fly with him sometimes, and then he totally ghosted me. I don't know why. I said, you know, because I think he suspects me of stream sniping him because I tend to join games that he's in, just because I thought he was a cool guy, so I just jumped in with him. But when he was streaming, of course, I can't stream snipe because I got a box on my face, so I can't see anybody else's stream. But I don't think he realizes because I don't know if he's blocked me on everything or whatever. But yeah, that's my suspicion. I got no evidence for that. I just have a suspicion that he thinks I'm stream sniping, just because he always leaves the game if I join it now, and he never says hi to me or anything when I say hi to him. So I don't know, man. I don't know what I did to Red Cow Dog because I thought he was a cool guy. Boom! There goes the ace.
Marco dropped out.
Yeah, he did. How you doing, Jake?
Okay.
Thanks for the games. I'm heading off now because I just got my double ace, so a bit more towards the 7-to-1 kill death ratio on the Mustang.
Maybe you can help me with that. I had 2 situations in that game that just absolutely fucked me, and it's just driving me insane.
What kind of situations?
The first one was in the second to last dogfight me and Marco had against you. I had a very good, very easy shot on you. You were basically right off your 1 o'clock coming in. You didn't change size in my view till the final half that you.
Oh, mate, you should watch what I've been seeing today. I don't know if it'll come across so well on the stream, but yeah, the issue with wings basically being it's wings, right? You can't see the wings. You just see the center fuselage as like a big black dot.
Yeah. It flashes back and forth, and then I'll be able to see people in the clouds, dive in, and when I get within 1,000 meters, that's when they disappear.
Yeah, it's rough. I've been trying to avoid cloudy areas for that reason. If you watch the stream, you'll probably hear me whittering on about that all night, because there's nothing I can do.
I went from fine to annoyed to pissed off, like in 20 minutes.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, I was lucky because in that situation, if I'm fighting in an area I don't want to fight in the Mustang, I can just leave. Whereas you guys, once you committed to a fight, if it was in an area of bad cloud, you were stuck fighting in an area of bad cloud, because you couldn't get away. So I was really feeling for you guys on that front. But if it does make you feel better, we're both on equal footing in that regard. It sucks for both of us.
Well, that does help a little.
Yeah.
I was in an A7 in the last life.
Yeah, we know.
I was going faster,
we were fucking running from you for fucking ages because we killed Marco. Oh no, was it you or Marco we killed first when we found the 2 of you at high?
Marco.
Okay. Marco had a really close call when I shot his rudder off in a pitch dive while he was coming straight up at me. That was good fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was a bit fast for gear just yet.
Yeah, you went after Marco at one point and then went up and right and turned around, and you were basically facing right at me. and I didn't realize it until you'd flown past that you were facing towards me for 3 entire seconds.
Yep, it's sadly the trade-off for the amazing emotion of. You are in VR tonight, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that stuff like that makes me not want to do VR.
Well, it's workable, you know. At the end of the day, is what I found. I can still deal with it, though it sucks. But I think that it's just gonna be fixed in future patches because it's fine in IL-2, right? Like, there's no issues like that in IL-2. So Gaijin must be able to find out what the hell is the problem and fix it in their own game. So, but it is frustrating. Don't be annoyed, mate.
How can I not be annoyed? That fight went on for 15 more minutes until we both had to go home because we were out of gas.
The was that when the AAA got you both, or was that a different fight?
No,
Because that was Kinsey. You guys were
Marco was
chasing.
flying. Marco was basically running circles around your air base while you
really?
were going up and down over it, and then I was at 4,000
That was
meters.
Kinsey, mate. That was Kinsey.
Oh, Kinsey. Okay.
Yeah, I know. He was in a P63, so it looks just like a Mustang at long range, right?
Must
so that-
have been, but
Yeah.
yeah. Basically, I was. It was closer to 12 o'clock than 1 o'clock, going, down in front of me. One of the easiest shots you can get. And I didn't even realize the situation until it was too late because I didn't get any depth perception.
Yep. I know what you mean, and all I can say is the more you do it, the better you become at dealing with it. But it is always a limitation so far. But it's one of those things where when it comes to judging the angular velocity of an aircraft, whether it's coming towards you or away, when it's basically dead on, all I can tell you is that I sucked at it at first, and now I seem to be pretty good at it. I'll try and find some clips of the stream and show them back to you where I talk, where I'm saying, like, is he heading away? No, I think he's heading towards. So, of course, it's not quite the same watching the stream compared to being in the VR headset because the resolution's better on a monitor. But you just get to know the subtleties of the movement that
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
you start to identify just the little changes of contrast that show you where their exhaust is and which end of the plane it's on. And it's practice, The other thing to do when you're still new to VR like you are is only engage bad pilots. Don't go looking for a proper fight if you're not 100% confident you got the advantage,
I would have, but the entire team left.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been kind of shit. I just carried on because people seem to be enjoying it, which is really nice. I've had some really lovely comments from people in the stream, man. People have been so nice.
That's good.
My old friend McBiggins is back and asking me technical questions, which I love because I love answering technical questions, like, what's my best glide speed, that kind of thing. And everybody else it's been a very warm welcome back to Twitch after, I think, 4 months since the last stream of any kind, and obviously about 2 years since I streamed more than one day in a row. So I think I'm going to try and stream more often.
Sorry to interrupt.
Say
Is your stream both left and right eyes, or is it like a flat screen, regular looking screen of the left eye?
If you sorry, there's a B-25 taking off. I can't really hear you very well. Jesus Christ. Those 2800s are quite loud. So what I'm broadcasting is I'm broadcasting the right eye only. If you follow the link, you can have a look.
I'm pulling it up now.
Did you see the setup with the control cameras?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Sketchies, man, I will, it was McBiggins. It was so fucking loud. My ears are ringing. And Sketchies, I will try to stream more often. Now I have the rig, I can, But yeah, so Jake, I'm broadcasting the right eye by clipping out the footage from War Thunder and zooming, so you can't see the top and bottom of the regular display like you see on a monitor. You're seeing about...
Oh, I gotcha.
You're actually seeing about a quarter of what my monitor's display panel is, but obviously the monitor's split down the middle, and it's chopping the top and bottom halves. So it's a sort of zoomed-in vision from compared to what I actually have, but it seems to do enough of a job, because you tend to point your face at things in VR for the sake of the sweet spot of the lens anyway, right in the middle where it's sharpest.
Mm-hmm.
So because you point your face, you tend to get it. And also, I picked the right eye this time because I normally do the left eye. But you probably see if you look now at the stream, I'm actually aiming with my right eye, but I don't notice that in the cockpit because you don't even think about that kind of thing. It's like when you're driving, you don't notice what you're lining things up with inside your car. When you're lane keeping and you keep the white line lined up with something, but you don't know which eye you're using. Well, what I realized was I aim with my right eye, so I offset myself slightly to the left. So when I was streaming the left eye, people couldn't see what the fuck I was aiming at because the top was out of the reflector all over to one side. So So Dunkel here says he's left eye dominant. So Dunkel, if you were streaming on the Oculus Rift, you'd want to show people this point of view. And what you will see now, if I close my right eye, yeah. So you guys won't be able to see the crosshair in the middle of the sight now. Jake, there'll be a small delay for you, remember? But I can see with my left eye, but it's very weird for me because I'm right eye dominant. So I'm sort of not focused on the crosshair very well. Whereas if I switch over to my right eye, everything, I'm able to aim by overlaying the crosshair onto my target. What's also super important, I should add, is keeping both eyes open when you use a reflector sight. That's so important. Anyway, guys, I've been flying now. I don't know how long, but I think it's been a couple hours. Katie went to bed at sort of 9:30, 10, and it's now, I'm pretty sure, midnight, judging by chat. 11:56 was the last message. So with that in mind, yeah, there you go. So with that in mind, I am going to call the stream. So all I can say is thank you so much for joining me on my, what is hopefully a bit of a return to streaming. Should we see how I did? Obviously, enduring confrontations, there's no bonuses for winning. Oh, I actually got defeated because I was the last player, I guess. So we got a total of 10 kills for no deaths, much to the opposite of Jake here's intention, who was in one of those A7Ms, really hoping to embarrass me live on air. So thanks, Jake, for missing all your shots. I appreciate it. We got... let's see, we got 9 critical hits, which isn't bad for, if you 10 kills. You get a crit in sim, you normally get the kill because the planes become so hard to fly with a crit in sim, So, yeah. We got 46 hits in total with those 20mm. So, an average of, I guess, 4.6 hits per kill. 1 crit. 3 landings, 3 takeoffs, as you would expect. 35 minutes of time spent actually shooting people. So, you guys have sat here watching me for like 2.5 hours for the sake of only 35 minutes of content. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. 98% battle time, whatever the fuck that means, who knows. And then my total reward was 50,000 RPs and 80,000 Silver Lions. So, best player on the team, yay. That's something, I guess. I mean, a lot of people just don't fly that often, so I might save the replay just so I can look back on it as the stream file if I wanted to. I don't know, it's just handy to have to label stuff. And if I go back a bit more, there she is, the princess herself. What a fucking gorgeous aircraft. I tell you, I wish you guys could see what I can see, because what I see in this situation is I actually see a full-size Mustang parked on a runway. I'm about 25 feet off the ground, but you get used to it. And in front of me is, it's amazing. I lean left and right, and yeah, there's a full-size P-51A Mustang, sorry, NA91 Mustang Mark 1A in front of me. It's not a P-51A. And yeah, it really is quite fantastic. I urge you guys to try VR. Jake, how isn't it amazing?
Yes.
There you go. It's amazing. Thank you very much for joining. I enjoyed the commentary and your skill. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad it went well and I didn't get shot down. That would have been very embarrassing. McBiggins, you got to get VR, not just for this game, but for all the great VR experiences. Honestly, it's changed the way I play video games forever. I really don't think I could go back to being 100% screen-based ever again. I do all my driving. You might see there. I just had to look up the little nose gap. There is a racing wheel, which I will also stream some driving games in at some point. On, whatever. But yeah, it's amazing. You get shooting games with the little controllers. These things, again, enjoy the LEDs in action. You can't normally see those. They're infrared, but there's no infrared filter on that camera. Isn't that cool? And on my face. Yeah, so you shooty or fly or drivey, and they're all fucking amazing. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Good night. Now I have to awkwardly take this off after having said goodbye so I can shut down the stream. Damn it. It's like we said goodbye, now we're walking down the street in the same direction. Good night, guys.